Welcome back, students. Today, during this class, we will study about kinetic energy and how this energy is calculated, what type of the mathematical formula is used for this type of energy during our previous two classes from this chapter. First of all, we have studied about the work, then we have studied about the types of the energies, and we have seen what are the types of the energies, and then now we are starting another class that is about energy, work and energy. But during this class, we will study about kinetic energy first. The energy possessed by a body due to virtue of its motion are called kinetic energy. The simplest one is that if you apply a force on a football and this football moves with a certain speed, at the same time, basically you are changing its velocity. It was at rest, then it starts moving with a certain velocity. If a body starts moving during the motion of a body, the types of the energy that body have, that is called kinetic energy. It is denoted by Ke, K kinetic, E for energy. So it means that whenever you are asked to define a kinetic energy, you must understand this is the kinetic energy due to the motion of during the motion of any object. If these are gas molecules, when you are converting it into steam, this is another example. Water molecules of a liquid during its motion, they all possess kinetic type of the energy. It means wherever the objects or the particles, the masses are moving, they are in motion. At the same time, if anybody asks you what type of the energy they have, then their answer will be they have kinetic energy. And steam have molecules are having kinetic energy. What's the formula? This is the formula to calculate kinetic energy. And if you look at formula, if an object of mass m is moving with velocity v, if anybody asks you what type of the energy it is having, then you will say that it's having kinetic energy. So this is the formula used to calculate kinetic energy of a body. Here it is. Definition of the energy is due to the this energy is due to the motion, and its formula is half mv square. M is the mass, v is the velocity, and if you see where mass is measured in kgs and velocity is measured in meter per second, the unit of this energy is joule. And how you define joule? When one force acts on a body, 1 Newton force acts on a body and displaces it through 1 meter, then it is said to be 1 joule amount of work is done. And if the body is in motion, during its motion, its energy will be kinetic energy. So this is one of the examples to calculate kinetic energy. If you look at, if you are moving on the swing, you were at this place and then you move up to this place, you have decreased the height, you have increased the height. So during its motion, one type of the energy is converted into another type of the energy. But the simplest thing to understand or the note is that in all the cases, the body or the objects are in motion. So that's the concept of kinetic energy. If you look at the formula of the kinetic energy, this is the formula. Kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. It depends on mass, it depends on velocity as well, and the speed as well. So this is the basic formula which is used to calculate kinetic energy. So if you see the kinetic energy, what it means, the movement of a particle, objects or substances from one place to another place. This is the concept of motion of particles or the objects. What are the examples? Wind, one. Running, we are running. Swimming, anything that is moving, any object that is moving, that is changing its place from one place to another place, dependent on mass and speed. It depends on mass and it depends on speed. More is the mass, more will be kinetic energy. More is the speed of the object, more will be its kinetic energy. If you look at uh, the example of the bullet you fire with the help of a gun, you throw with the help of your hand. Both the cases, basically the bullet is moving, but in the case of gun, it moves with a faster speed. But in case of your hand, it moves slow. So faster is the speed, more is the kinetic energy, and more it will do some work, and that is the firing a gun, bullet with the help of a gun. So proof. Consider a body of mass m is moving with the initial velocity vi on a horizontal surface. It comes to rest due to friction force F after covering a displaced distance S. The work done against force F on the object is, suppose this one is a place and this one is a place and there is another place B. You have applied any object and you have displaced it from A to B. That is, you have done some work, and this amount of work done is basically equal to, you have applied a force F and you have displaced it from moving A to B and equal to S. This one is basically equal to S, and you have displaced it in the direction of B from A to B. You have done some work, and at this place, its velocity at this point was Vi, and here its velocity becomes Vf. So you have changed the velocity. At the same time, you have done some work by displacing after application of the force on any object. So here it is. Because its velocity is changed, so it has force calculated by using Newton's second law, F is equal to ma, and the displacement is calculated by using equations of motion, that is 2as is equal to vs square 0 minus vi square. Here, because the object becomes at rest after moving due to frictional force, it stops. So final velocity is 0. It starts moving with velocity v, and then displacement of the distance covered by the body after application of the force is s. Then you will calculate here. You got force with the help of Newton's second law of motion. When you apply a force on a body of mass m and you change the velocity, acceleration is produced. At the same time, anyone asks you, can you calculate the force? Yes, I can calculate the force by using this formula. Then, can you calculate the work done? Yes, I need displacement. By using the condition which you have already seen, you can calculate the displacement. Multiply this force with the displacement, you will be getting work done. And this amount of work done is calculated by using this formula. This one is force, and this one is basically displacement. Multiply these two, force and displacement, you calculate work done. And this work done is due to the motion of any object. And during the motion of any object, that amount of work is done to be, it is equal to half mv square. And this half mv square is basically formula to calculate kinetic energy. this shows, sorry, this shows that whenever you are asked to calculate the amount of work done during the motion of any object, so we use the definition of work done. We calculate the amount of work done by applying all conditions. At the end, we get this formula, half mv square. This formula shows that this is the formula for the work done. So this amount of work done during the motion of any object, that is basically equal to kinetic energy. It means whenever you are trying to convert one type of the energy into another types of the energy, you basically apply some amount of force, and that amount of applied force, amount of force applied and amount of work done results in kinetic energy of any body. So that's why this type of work done is called kinetic energy. So this was the proof to calculate what you have done. You have used the definition of the force which you have applied on an object to change the velocities of that object, and after application of the force, you have displaced it. So you have applied the condition because due to frictional force, the object is at rest after a certain time. So that's why its Vf is 0. So this is the amount of displacement covered by the body. When you apply displacement with the force, you calculate the amount of work done, and this amount of work done is equal to kinetic energy. And this is the procedure to derive formula for the kinetic energy. Or you may be asked, prove that Ke is equal to this one, Ke is equal to half mv square, and then after this you will be able to derive the formula for kinetic energy. So here are some of the examples to convert energy. Chemical energy, one type of energy is converted into another type of the energy. Potential energy, these are the examples of potential energy where you apply a force and one type of energy is converted into other type of energy. And this one is example of kinetic energy. Light moving, thermometer. If you put in hot water, mercury starts moving, motion of the mercury. This is another example. Prong, used to calculate the frequency of sound waves, used for the to calculate the speed of sound wave. This is also a type of motion in the prongs. So this is another electrical energy. Charges are moving. So that's why it is called kinetic energy. So these are examples for the kinetic energy, and these are the examples for potential energy. So problems, maybe you are asked to calculate what is the speed of 145 grams basketball whose kinetic energy is based on. So kinetic energy is given. So mass is given. You are asked to calculate the speed of that object. When you are given mass and kinetic energy of that object, put the values all here, you will be getting the speed of that object. Sorry. So this is the formula to calculate, to to solve the problems related to kinetic energy. Here, if you look at what's factors, it depends mass and velocity. More mass, more kinetic energy. Less is the mass, less will be the kinetic energy. But speed of any object plays very important role. Like I have given you examples of a bullet. Faster or slower the object is, more or less its kinetic energy will be. So what about the kinetic energy? Form of energy that a body in motion. Uh, Object, a body at rest will be possess any energy. Yes, maybe it's having, you have placed any object at a height, it possesses some amount of energy, that is basically potential energy. And if you have compressed any spring, that is compressional potential energy. So bullet shot out of the pistol, this is the example. This was a question and I have already explained. So is it possible that the body is at rest and possesses some energy? Yes, compressed spring. Object placed at a certain height. Sorry. Helicopter flying at a 120 kilometer per hour. So this is another example. Kinetic energy is given, you are given mass, and you are asked to calculate the speed of the object. So you have, by using formula of kinetic energy, half mv square, you have calculated. Now, what are the examples of kinetic energy? Motorcycle accelerate at 2 meter per second square from rest. It means this is its velocity. Sorry. For 5 seconds, find the kinetic energy of motorcycle after 5 seconds. So basically, this is a splitted, broken form of acceleration. Basically, is defined acceleration. Velocity, change of velocity in a certain time, basically that is acceleration. So here it is, change in velocity divided by time. Time is given. So you have calculated the change in velocity with the help of this formula. You have to understand the problem, what it shows, by using the basic definitions which you have already covered. Kinetic energy, a motorcycle at 10 meter per second, what will be the 10 meter at 10 meter per second? This was the speed and this was the mass. And by putting all values, you have calculated the kinetic energy of that object. You have calculated basically change in velocity, and that is equal to this one. First, you have calculated change in velocity, you were given other values, and then you have acceleration. Here, this is the formula, acceleration and time was given. You were asked to calculate change in velocity. When you have used the formula to calculate the change in velocity, you are basically calculating at the end kinetic energy of that object. Assignment to think, observe kinetic energy and make a chart object that possesses kinetic energy. This is one of your assignments. The other one is solve numerical problems from exercise or anywhere else from any of the books to understand how to apply the problems, how to solve the problems related to kinetic energy. Practice to prove the expressions for kinetic energy and do the practice to derive the formula that is kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. Once more, draw a neat and clean diagram to explain how the velocity is changing after application of the force. An object is covering some displacement, some amount of work is done. Basically, you are using a formula to calculate amount of work done, and you are getting at the end this amount of work done, K half mv square. Basically, it is the same, which is the formula to calculate kinetic energy. So this shows that the motion of any object is in energy is kinetic energy. So I thank you all for your patience. Hope you people have understood. Thank you very much. With this, our class ends.